award in the Division of Health Sciences will be presented by Professor Harriet Korath. Marcy Pietrek, would you please come up? So this award goes to the second outstanding student for second year. I am the first year lead instructor, so I was Marcy's instructor last year, and I was so pleased and honored and happy to be able to present this award to Marcy. You know, in nursing, you have to have a number of qualities, but one thing we talk about is that you have to be good academically, you have to get the grades, but you also have to be good clinically. And we have students that are really good, you know, with the books, but then they get to the clinical area and they're kind of fumbly, or vice versa. You have the students who are really good with the patients and their skills, but they might, you know, not be able to achieve academically. Well, Marcy is the perfect combination of two, and that's why I think she deserves this award. I don't know what her grade point average is, but she was one of two students who achieved an A in my class last year. So that goes for the academics. We talk about in nursing that students have to think outside the box, that they have to be creative, that they have to practice what we call clinical competency, cultural competency. So being aware of different cultures and being aware as a nurse to take those cultures into consideration and be able to give them good care, which is so important in this community and in this country. And also developmental considerations. So as a nurse, you should be able to care for the infant, for the school-age child, for the high school student, for the elderly at the end of their lives. And I've seen Marcy do all of that. So I asked Marcy, what were you doing before you got to school? And already she went from being a stay-at-home mom with 4 children. She then became a teacher's aide in the kindergarten. She then started volunteering in the school. She coached T-ball, and then she was a participant in getting the Liberty Bike Trail opened in Liberty. So you can see already she was a doer and a shaker. She came to my class. I had the privilege of having her in clinical, where she went the extra mile for a patient. She asked the kind of questions that a lot of students are afraid to ask, got another student to come with her into the bathroom with the patient to translate for her, because English was not the first language for this patient. And actually, I believe, changed the course of that patient's life for the better. Marcy is also very creative. She did a teaching project in first year where she made posters for high school students about healthy teenage relationships, and those posters were actually hung up in the local high school in her daughter's high school. And then this year she made a poster on coronary syndrome, and it's hanging by the nursing offices if anybody wants to come see it. So combining the knowledge with the creativity in teaching patients what they need to know to be healthier. So I really applaud Marcy. Not only that, she decided to do an internship at Catskill Regional Medical Center. She became a nursing assistant in the emergency room, and now she has already been offered an RN position on completion of the program. So I am very proud and happy, and you deserve this award, Marcy. It was my privilege to be your teacher. The next group